ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Mortanius, and we are back with some more Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Sorry about that. Last left off, we had continued to make our way through the oh so mighty Lucrehulk that had crashed on Kobo during the Clone Wars all those years ago. So far, we've gone through quite a few enemies. We're witness to quite a few things that Ravis actually has gone on. He still has quite a few of the forces within this vessel intact and ready to go. And whichever ones aren't, he'll either piece and make more or simply toss to the side. Either way, he has more than enough to feed and fuel an army. Potentially the ability to fabricate more. Progress a little further into the Lucrehulk and came across Ravis himself, who decided to give us a nice hand down here into the generator's underbelly. We decided to help him out, you know. Bit of stabbing here, a bit of decapitation there, you know. Yeah. Didn't really stick, but you know, he seemed to really have a need to interface once that was all said and done. So I guess that's what we're journeying to. So if you folks like what you see and want to see more of me as we work our way further into the Lucrehulk, give me a like, a follow, a subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of the other playlists, share around some of the other playlists. Follow the links from my Twitch to get to my YouTube. Follow the links from my YouTube to get to my Twitch. Wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and get comfortable. Let's get into this. You know, it was interesting. We also managed to remember something a bit before running across our old buddy. Something our master taught us. Always look for another perspective. In this particular instance, it allowed us different kinds of traversal, as we can see. Soon, Dagon. Soon we will be ready. That is not an insignificant lift.
Gives them access to everything Kree locked down.
Yep. Not to mention the potential to make more
What's
real
that, bud?
ones. You know what that is. Landing hydraulics. A Lucrehulk class battleship is designed so the central sphere can detach and land independently. As such, the core is equipped with several massive landing struts, the gigantic hydraulics of which take up a large chunk of the core's interior. Remember, you took some apart. You know. Might not have saw these parts though, but yeah. Okay. Well, with the ability to traverse the area, we also gain the ability to destroy turrets. Yes, indeed. Didn't really have to take the damage. What the? That was weird. I used force pull to trying to grapple over here, and for some reason it was trying to force pull something else. Yeah, I could see if it was it, but it wasn't. What was it trying to do? Something from up there, maybe? I don't know. It was weird. Okay. I wasn't sure, but figured why not. I'll assume behind me is progress. Oh, hold up. Ah. Okay. Oh, I see. Well, took damage, might as well. There we go. That one looked very different for a second. Cool. Memory serves, I want to say, even with this flux upgrade, it does matter. I just don't have as many uses of the force. Yeah. But again, I have regen, so. Balances itself out.
What a mess. Leaking pipes, exposed wires, a recipe for disaster. I guess this'll need reporting in. Then documenting, noting, logging. Lot of bureaucracy. Perfect job for a B1.
Don't tell Seer. This was quick though. Wow, yeah, wow.
Maintenance paths should get us topside, I think.
Ugh, almost didn't make that. If and you would, little buddy. Got my shortcuts. Back to the save point. Good. I'm assuming that's progress. Yeah, probably. Oh. Okay, I see. Oh, hey. Really, game? Let's just do it then.
Another shard.
Ah, damn it. At least it only takes a few seconds. seconds that shouldn't need to be happening, though.
Landing hydraulics. We're a long way down.
Yeah, so you know. Unless you're just saying in terms of, normally, landing hydraulics would be pretty deep within the ship. That's
There you are. Good effort.
right now.
There he is! I will honor Ravis by bringing him your head. You don't know, Jedi! You can't escape this place!
I'm like, are you going to stop and target the damn turret? Good God. Trying to keep him coming back here. You gonna make the game tell me, alright, now you got 3 saves left in this area. Yo, we tired of seeing you. Do something. Feel the force flow through you. You better.
I won't die yet!
Yes, you will. I have foreseen it. Oh, what's wrong with you? What?
My patience with your faulty programming wears thin. Be silent.
I still think it might be green.
Damn. I wish I'd have had it be green. I'm finna have to disappoint him.
And you are?
Giving chase! Defeat one! Oh boy!
Yeah, the boy.
How's this?
Y'all don't need that
Try at
turret,
least.
right?
You scum! What's this?
What?
Nope, I won't die. Not here! Scum!
Okay, you'll die there. You didn't die here. You died there.
Got
Yeah.
something, buddy? No way of getting through.
Now, if I just... There. Sorry, old droid, but I promise you're gonna live on.
Oh, right. A droid reborn. To the talented and determined mechanic, even a wrecked droid can find a new purpose. A gun platform can be fashioned, for instance, from a droidica's pneumatic blaster arms. Yeah, those are droidicas. Honestly, legitimately impressive. And they didn't even have it. She added it to their list. After the vessel had crashed. That's some ingenuity. She's probably dead, or I'm gonna have to kill her. That's how that thing kind of goes. Or come to find out, her name is Zig, and she's joined everybody else at Rambo's Reach now. She's the only one with the skill set, different voice and all of that, but not the point. Her voice at least sounds human. Okay.
break you.
What was up with that? Damn.
You are not authorized.
I authorize myself.
Weapon. Initiating attack.
Okay. Oh, alright. Nice shot. I guess that time I legitimately wasn't authorized. How dare I? Don't you worry. I made it a point to update my credentials.
There you are.
Here I am. Oh shit, hold up. Nah, it's too late now.
Roger, Roger. Roger, Roger. Roger, Roger.
Roger, roger.
It's you or me.
Taking A.
No,
I'm after the target.
it's just me, boss.
I'm all right. Have this.
Firing.
I don't think he's alright.
You'll pay for this. I'm branding you. Barely felt it.
Don't let him lift you.
Sit still.
Before surrender.
Thanks for letting me win. And that's when he inadvertently, incorrectly calculates and Cal loses everything in front of him, including his arm.
Jedi powers.
Bye now.
Enemy discovered. Mine is on. Damage within acceptance.
Nice work.
Impressive dexterity.
I know. It's always nice to hear it, though.
A little help, buddy. That did the trick.
I got a feeling.
Bode? Bode, can you hear me? Must be out of range.
All right.
Or they're jamming our comms. I'm sure he's okay. But for now, we have to go it alone.
See you before too long, dude. That's funny. Same kind of light. Why not? Wonder. Nope. I mean, both are lit, but he only really uses the other one. But it makes sense.
Maybe we can get to that turbo lift now.
Ah, we're here again. Yeah.
Let's stop for a moment.
Back where we came across the other droidy car. Oh, look at him. Right there again. That's interesting. Very interesting.
Hey, you! Come here.
Yeah. Nah. Oh shit. Tried to pull it up, but apparently didn't need to. Yep, he opens them like that too now. Ah, that's where we are, literally right here. Okay. Well, I ain't going up that way. Guess this, you need to learn to pull switches with the force. I mean, I don't think it's hard. You unlock doors with the force all the time. Unlock or open doors with the force all the time. I need to get down there. What the hell? Oh, we'll have to see how I get down there. Oh, it's big boy dude that we fought earlier. Let me see now. Huh. I don't. We might actually have been able to do that. Oh yeah, right. We couldn't because of the turrets. Hey. I know what I'm doing. All right now. Persistence, pommel. Still doesn't answer the other issue though. Oh, right. Nah, I see the problem. This actually works out still. Still needed to do that, but this actually works out. Well, the fact that these turrets stay destroyed. That's honestly a nice touch. Huh. So I was damn near, I was basically over there. Why didn't I get it? Oh, turret. forced to go through there to get out away from the turrets. Yeah. I remember. They're out of range from me, but I'm not out of range of them. No interruptions. Good, that's exactly what I need, especially getting that lift and slam ability. Because they are upgrades. I want them. I'll take that XP. Okay, I'm like, grab it, damn you. Grab it. Oh, okay, so yeah, I actually could have shortened that trip. Okay. I don't know, I always feel like you should find something in these tanks. What? I don't know. A star killer or something? Okay. Tis a good point.
There is only the Force.
Isn't there, though? Alright. Soaring lift. Hold right trigger and Y to lift your target as well as nearby enemies. Yes. You'll have to focus down the line or two. No idea what they were talking about. I didn't really get to catch it like I would have liked. Since I've actually got the first ability, I might actually want to diversify a bit. Watch your sides, no nuts.
Centauri, your work is unparalleled. But sending a droid instead of facing me yourself, such cowardice.
A small price to pay for her sparing your life.
Tell me, did the Jedi's death satisfy you?
He escaped.
All those years of incarceration dull your edge.
Sharp enough to see the Jedi might be your equal.
Say it again and I'll cut out your tongue.
It'll grow back. Dagon, listen. The Jedi is a threat.
Not now that we have this.
I already duplicated the device's frequencies. We can now access any site she sealed.
Well done, Ravis. You, activate the forest array. Go to the Shattered Moon. I know where Centauri hid the last compass.
Dagon. After you have it, I will consider my oath to you fulfilled.
What then, old friend?
The galaxy has changed. There are many wars, but little honor to be won from them.
Once we are on Tanalorr, perhaps we can dream up a new war. You and I.
Perhaps. Before I go, do you want me to scrap the droid?
No. Centauri must have purged the droid's memory bank. Has no knowledge of the compass. I will tear it down to the bolts and reprogram it to serve me as it once served her.
You look at him like, but I want to smash it. It's impressive they didn't feel me. But at the same time, considering I spent 5 years on Braca, I might be pretty good at keeping my Force signature hidden. Gendai. The Gendai are a species about which little is known. Excuse me, he didn't feel me. Ravis wouldn't, obviously. What is understood, however, is that they do not seem to age and die as other organics do, and that they are mostly amorphous, being no more than a huge mass of nerves. They are nearly indestructible and only die when their core nerves are severed or their bodies are utterly and completely destroyed. Core nerves, huh? Well, Jesus. That's gonna be fun. An oath fulfilled. For centuries, Ravis has owed Dagon an oath of service. Once the compass is in Dagon's possession, Ravis will consider this oath fulfilled. Yet the Gendai warrior confesses that there is little honor to be won in the galaxy these days. It makes perfect sense for him to stick around with Dagon Gera. At least he knows Dagon knows where a good fight is. An honorable fight, if nothing else. Maybe. Or does he not consider this to be an honorable fight, even though he follows him, of course, based on his oath? Is it just oath, or is there more to what you see in terms of Dagon Gera? There seemed to be a bit more respect than simply an oath there. Almost a sense of trust. Interesting. That leads back to the Lucrehulk. It looks like progress. So we're not gonna. If I can, I'll be as thorough as possible whenever I play a game. I might not 100% it, but I'll definitely be as thorough as possible.
Z's close.
Okay. What, 2 ways to get over there? I guess this is supposed to be the legit way. So then what was... Nah, hold up. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
More priorite.
Yeah. Well, it explains the point of that, at least. No. Z, we come for you. Forward control tower.
The commander's gone. The ship's coming apart. Detach the sphere. Do it now.
Yeah. That answered what I was saying last time. More than likely the ship, or the other half, broke up in orbit and they crash landed down there. Emergency landing. Speaking of which, the best way to see a Lucrehulk other than like bothering to Google is Jedi Fallen Order. They mention it at the beginning, and you actually get to see an intact Lucrehulk being brought down to Braca. Incidentally, my playlist has got that aspect of it as well. Emergency landing. The Lucrehulk primacy having entered the having entered the Kobo system too close to the abyss, began being pulled apart by its gravitational forces. In a last-ditch move, the remaining bridge crew detached the core, planning to emergency land on the planet below. Huh. That's interesting. Came out too close to the nebula. I mean the abyss, not the nebula. So that door opens, leads to an elevator. That door opens, leads to something.
There is only the Force.
And the Force is in me. Interesting. The fuck? Oh, okay, I know. Yeah, that's what I thought. Where are you? Is that you? Where are you? We're back at the bridge point is what it is. Yeah, the bridge save point. Like literally. So we come out here. Down here. Oh, hell yeah. This is that Force essence on the other side of that energy barrier. Wouldn't mind more health there, guy. Thank you. And then we have our save point and the droideka that's usually right here. Very good. Very good. Now I gotta see what's over here. Look like the walls might be runnable, but we'll see. Could just as easily be a sort of closed off room.
All good, buddy?
This elevator is temperamental as hell. Memory serves, you actually have to like ride it multiple times in order to get to the proper spot. Which is to say, I had to take it back up here to get over here. You underestimate my power. I'll be fine without the bun. That's the one thing that kills it. There we go. Okay. Yeah, no. I was actually able to bypass it. Haha! Science. Okay. Already been there. Through here.
Dagging could be anywhere. Ready, BD? If you're ready, I'm ready.
And through here is what's good. It's what's really good. Escape pods, huh? Anything you can do, little dude?
Escape pods. Might come in handy.
Escape pod. The towers atop of Lucrehulk core were primarily for communication, high-level administration, and ship control. As such, an executive suite of escape pods is available for the High Command in the need of a swift departure. As advanced as Lucrehulks were, they needed an organic command crew, naturally. Door is still green. Weird.
See?
Oh shit.
All right,
Grab.
Z. Let's get you out of there.
Do hurry, Cal. He's going to reprogram me.
We remember.
That droid is mine.
I suppose I'll rescue myself.
So you
Don't
survived
start.
Ravis. How?
The usual. You murdered your fellow Jedi.
I struck down those who stood against me. Leave us or share their fate?
Even if you believe the Council betrayed you, they were still your family.
How arrogant. That you would presume to know what drives me?
What I can see is your obsession with Tanalor has blinded you. Whatever happened, you can't change the past. Trust me on that one.
Perhaps you're right. The past is a chain. I must sever it completely. The tuner is mine. The droid is mine. Tanalor is mine.
Master Creature have left you in that tank to rot! Freedom!
Interesting. Even after all of this.
Hang on, Z.
That was the plan.
Kree still has. She's still in his bones. Yep. I'm not surprised with you.
Cross me again.
Okay. Oh, alright.
I don't think so. Still standing.
Not really. Still standing, he says. Oh shit. I don't want to read that. That's tactical information. I'll kick his ass on my own. What the fuck? Okay.
Pathetic. You're finished, Jedi.
Alright. Oh! I stopped when I shouldn't have. And I know for a fact I was close to another skill point. I remember seeing it. Yeah. Stupid.
I sense you here. Fall. You won't last. You wretch.
What the hell? What was that? Did BD just fall to? I think BD just fell off me to his death. I mean, he can still fly, but same difference. Holy shit.
Amusing. waste of my
trying to.
time. Does it hurt? You fool. I'll break you. So you're learning.
We learn and we die.
You will fail. Really? Can you still fight? You cannot last. I pity you. Death awaits you. Weak. Suffer. Help me, BD.
Okay. Not gonna dodge the second one, huh?
You're weak.
Okay.
How?
That one.
Waste of my time. Cross me again. You're slipping. Now. You're finished, Jedi. Insolent whelp. Help me, BD. How dare you? Tanler is mine, and I will strike down anyone who stands in my way. Now it ends. Trivial. Toss me one, BD. How? Wretch! Here, buddy.
He said, "Oh, you want to heal, huh?" Okay. Say, that's cute. A survival instinct.
How dare you?
Your mama.
Still standing, hmm? Try again.
Oh, I didn't expect anything from him other than what I got.
Scared. Is that it? Hurry! I pity you. How? Pathetic. Stim. Scared. Trivial. Die.
Stun locked right there.
You're finished, Jedi.
I'm losing to a one-armed man who was asleep for 200 years. Honestly, it speaks to the skill level I'm facing in terms of history, anyway.
Really? Useless.
It did its job. Prefer if it did more,
Amusing.
but it did its job.
Time to finish this. I'll break
Yep, just turning my back on him is exactly what my plan is.
I sense your fear.
I just need a minute. And no, there's no fear.
No mercy. Pathetic. Impossible.
Yep.
Fall. I sense your fear. Trivial. Suffer. Will help, BD.
If I don't counter that, I'm locked into it.
Tanalor is mine, and I will strike down anyone who stands in my way. Really? You won't last. Wretch! You will fail. You'll have to try harder. Time to finish this. Does it hurt?
Yeah, see, locked in.
Pathetic. How sloppy. A fluke. Wretch. Now, BD. Is that it?
That's good.
You're slipping. How dare you? I pity you.
Okay.
Once more.
Hey, back to breath.
So, this is the guy you told me about.
Yeah. He's as friendly as ever.
You've delayed me long enough.
You're not getting away that easy.
Thanks.
Two warriors at the height of their powers, bound in brotherhood. This is the stuff of legends.
Z.
I got her. Meet you up there.
BD just recording his ass off, just sitting there watching these fights like, oh, good God, like, Said, Cal, that was almost your face. Obsession. A fallen Jedi faces Cal and Bode and a Lucrehulk. On the trail of the last remaining compass, Dagon is fueled by an obsession to return to Tanalorr. Fight didn't go as well as I would have liked. Still, not bad at all. Freeing Z. Deep within the Lucrehulk, Ravis struck, ambushing Cal and stealing the tuner. Escaping to the bows of the ship, Cal encountered another Force vision of Sia's teachings. This lesson granted Cal the ability to make his way back up through the ship. While ascending a turbo lift, Cal overheard Dagon and Ravis discuss Centauri Kree and the compass. And with the tuner they duplicated, they could access all of Kree's blocked sites. Pleased, Dagon sent an underling to the Forest Array to activate it and ordered Ravis to the Shattered Moon. Finally, reaching Z at the Lucrehulk control tower, Cal defended her against Dagon's furious attacks until Bode arrives to help push the fallen Jedi back. In the aftermath, they determined Ravis is heading to retrieve the last compass, and so they set their sights on the Shattered Moon once more. I figured you had more lore to mention. That's alright. I know all about more lore. Such as... Wouldn't be there, I guess. I doubt he would be there. I guess it would be there, wouldn't it? Yep, there we go. Dagon Gera. Initially, that was this version, of course, that we fought right out of the tank. And then this one. Highly dangerous when his lightsaber is orbiting him. Keep your distance if possible. Skilled combatants may be able to parry the orbiting lightsaber. It's doable. The issue is parrying while also blocking his personal strikes. That's the issue. But it's doable. Dagon Gera's purpose is reignited once his awakening in the forest. Since his awakening in the forest. And he now pursues a path back to Tanalorr with dogged zeal. Now fully recovered from years of sedation in the bacta tank, he brings the full skill of one of the Order's finest warriors to bear. Not really. Not unless he's always been missing an arm. He still brings extreme skill, though. Extreme skill and extreme power. The fact that Cal can stack up is honestly impressive. Shows the kid's more of a natural than he might think. And I will take that increased health bar. Yes, indeedy. Feed the needy.
Come on, Z. Let's keep moving.
Perhaps that's wise. Dagon Gera is positively mad. He kept going on and on about some compass.
Your master created them to navigate the abyss.
This is the first I'm hearing about it.
She purged that knowledge from your memory.
That would explain it. Well, Dagon is certain that she left a compass for him to find.
Let's hope so.
Dagon sent Ravis to check out another array on the moon. Maybe we'll find it there.
Back to the moon. Great.
Oh, Master Kree, why did you send me to free that traitor?
People are complicated. Maybe she thought the Order got it wrong.
If only we could ask her.
Maybe she wanted to help him.
Please let us leave this dreadful place.
Maybe, regardless of what was going on, she didn't consider him to be as much of a lost cause as you three seem to like to think people are supposed to be. It's one of those things. You don't give up on people, but at the same time, how can I put this? Kind of a different analogy, but it still kind of fits. Always keep an open mind, but not so much that your brains fall out. Hope for the best, plan for the worst. Regardless of why she tried to save him.
Sure about that?
No.
Okay then.
You seem nervous. I'm going with him.
Hop aboard, Z. See you at the
Honestly,
outpost.
Yep.
I would too.
Coming.
The Force user's nervous. What do you sense over there? Yeah, I'm over here. Last time he was in a pod. Yeah.
Knew it.
Yep. Last time he was in a pod, his master died on him. PTSD ain't so easy to cut off. As in, you don't. You deal with it as best you can. But regardless of why, she considered him worth saving. To the point where she sent Z
Again.
to save him during an invasion. Begs a lot of questions. But the question then
Dagon must have
becomes,
sent
was
Ravis to get the compass. Maybe the Force Array powers something on the moon.
she going to send Z anyway, or was it because of the invasion that forced her hand? Hard to say. Realization. While Cal squares off against Dagon Gera, Z manages to free herself. In the aftermath, she realizes that Centauri Creed went against the wishes of the Jedi Council and wonders what would have possessed her master to spare Dagon Gera.
It's a guess. But if Ravis is
cared
on
for
his
him.
way there, that's where we need to be too.
And he cared for her. If it wasn't obvious by now, the fact that you were able to break his focus when you mentioned him is proof. When we mentioned her is proof. It's not to say you can always break somebody's focus if they care. If they're disciplined, you won't manage to do it. But even if they are disciplined, you know, people are people. There's always a crack in the armor somewhere. Scuba Steve.
Hello, laddie.
Dangerous spot to catch a fish.
Hell yeah.
Dangerous fish to catch a spot.
I got you.
Aye,
I got you.
that one slipped the line. But sarcasm is weak, mate. Besides, I've gathered my focus for my quarry, the fearsome glossum crab. One of my old crew, a mate on the grapnel, once tried to pluck a crab from the sea foam, when suddenly, wham! Overboard she went.
Damn. Get her done. I wonder if he's not heavy enough to sink. Glossum crab. Read about that in a second.
Where was I? Aye! She flopped overboard like a quillfish wriggling out of a tin. The crab yanked her in by the nostril. Sometimes you have to strike first, no?
You believe that?
Do you really believe that?
A flexible compass may not serve you on the roiling waves of Manan, but it does make the seas of the soul easier to brook, no? Stay a moment, and I'll regale you with the next chapter of me tale.
Be interesting. Give me a second, Scuba. Kind of hearing things and stuff, and looks like Cal has a desire to shoot me. I said, thank you.
So Scuba, whatever happened with the pirates?
So there we were, Fort Quarren, armed with spears, each way a mind to make a mantelpiece of my wee rubbery head. I looked over to me captain, and he stared right back, waving his arms like a goober fish in heat, at the harpoon I held in my hand. Oh, for a black instant, I considered nailing those pirate Quarren to the rocks with my harpoon. But something stopped me from pulling the trigger. Perhaps it was the sparkle that caught my eye. The sparkle of a passing glumbrigeel. What would those pirates say to a whole school of glumbrigeels? A crackle and a sparkle as they be, thought I. So I opened my wee mouth and emitted the mating call of the eel.
You speak eel?
Aye, but I forgot to turn on me comm. We Scoover alone heard the cry. But that demented expression put such a fright on the Quarren that they dropped the blasters. By the time they'd come to the senses, we were swimming away as fast as our flippers could carry us. It was only later, as we fled aboard the Zephyr's schooner, that I realized how close the real danger was. But I shall continue my tale next time.
Catch you on the next one, Scoop. Glotsome crab. That thing looked dangerous as hell. Some fish adapt to where others die, and in the swamplands of Kobo, most died. But not the glotsome crab, a solitary mollusk. It finds a home in whatever serves as a makeshift shell. In the now mired swamp of Kobo, such homes can take the form of discarded items, pieces of broken machinery, or most disturbingly, the shells of other long-dead mollusks. Shocker. Damn, nature, you scary.
Coruscant sounds amazing. All those machines. I'd love to go.
So you've truly lived on Kobo your entire life?
Born and raised. Folks had a homestead in the Reach.
Wow! It must have been delightful growing up on a planet with so many colors. Don't get me wrong, I used to adore Coruscant. But all that neon? It's a bit harsh on the eyes.
God. I outright hate neon. It has its uses until it don't. And 8 times out of 10, it runs out of uses real quick. Haha! That is power.
Well, that was nice of him.
So, you're from Coruscant, huh?
That's right.
Good.
Here.
This swamp?
No.
Hard to say how powerful Kestis is at this point, but you don't lift something like that, popping minuscule power. No offense to other Force users. Damn. And here is your data pad.
to me, or what's left of one. Come on, let's go break the news.
Ladies. Bit of frustration from across the nation.
Bad news, Winnie. Datapad was busted beyond repair.
Oh, my designs. They're lost forever.
Sorry, Winnie. I'll try to scrounge something up for you back at the outpost.
Thank you again.
Don't mention it.
It is cold. Winnie recruited. Winnie Ayres, or Ayres, an interior designer who left the glitz and glamour of Coruscant. Winnie is always ready to apply her skills to beautify her surroundings. Like her outfit, simple, but says exactly what she needs it to say. Fashion designer. Interior designer.
We'll see you back at the cantina, perhaps. After this ordeal, I know I could use a refreshment.
Monk makes him strong.
Is this a monastic planet?
Nah. She is literal as hell. That is cute.
Great to see you.
I too would love to participate in the high five. Okay. Gotta pick up something before we head out. Okay. Understood. Should have did this first. That way I wouldn't have to worry. Shit.
The stuff gets
shit.
everywhere.
Oh, okay. I think I understand. Put it away. Yeah, okay. Thank God. I'm like, you ain't gotta do any waiting. Wonder if I knew that already. Doubt it. Why even have this as a spot? I guess to let me see the High Republic place. Aha!
Yep, still not great.
Still not great. Oh wow! It fought me. Huh? I like that. It fought me. Little details like that, man. Little details like that are what make a great game. I hear those seeds.
This must be the structure Toa told us about.
Yep. As expected. Welcome, Jedi.
Welcome, Jedi. To be still is to be calm, to allow for wisdom to spring forth. Yet the galaxy is seldom static. Motion, however, can provide clarity. Let truth flow like a river and carve new channels around any obstacle.
All right. Okay. Oh, I just didn't want to walk it out. Here, fine, here. Just take it. Whoa, 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 whoa. There you go. Only you can find ways to start forest fires. Don't start forest fires, kids.
It just won't open.
Gotta keep it going. There we go. Look at that, I just used the force to open the door. Okay, I see. Oh, I see, said the blind man. Alright. Come on. Yeah, man. Trying to make a Kobo mess. Gotta keep the flame propagating on it so without dying while I move this orb. Yeah, man. That's right. That's it. Keep her going. Now walk it out. Good thing there's so much Kobo matter. Good lord. Recuperation. I have to see what that is. Back at the save point. And that is this training facility. Now, what we're gonna do, roam around a bit, knock out some of the stuff on Kobo before we actually continue the story. In terms of progressing back to the Shattered Moon. Beyond that, we're definitely gonna go check in with Z and everybody else back at Rambler's Reach. Okay, let's see what that perk was. Recuperation, 3 slots with a minimum force regen. The minimum level that the force meter automatically regenerates to is increased. So no, you actually do regen, period. But there's something about flux. I guess you still do regen, so like, I guess it's like you regen a bit like it's Dishonored. So you'll regen some of what you use regardless of how much you have left. And I am all for that if that's the case. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Okay, I'm actually reading. It says Flux, hold on. Okay. Can't actually show it here. But what it is we have segments with the force meter, right? Okay, so right here. Segments with the force meter, right? Let me see. We would normally have something like 3 segments of force meter. No, more actually, as you level up the force. And we can only regenerate passively up to, I guess we'd actually regenerate, one segment actually regenerates normally. Recuperation regenerates 2 segments, as well as the 1 segment you automatically get, but it also gives you another segment. Whereas Flux, it cuts down on your segments, but it lets you regenerate at all times. 40% of max is what it's pretty much at. So I guess there's always like a slight regen, but I don't think it's something you can like wait on if you want like a full bar or something. Wait a minute.
So what happened to your smuggling operation?
The Galactic Empire. Not long after the end of the Clone Wars, the Empire cracked down on my shipping operation. They ruined everything. Many of my associates saw the relative safety of the huts. Good riddance. Most of them were snakes anyway. But some of them... I lost people I didn't expect to lose.
I'm sorry, Moran. That's rough.
No, I'm sorry. I seem to have forgotten asking for your pity.
All right, then.
Okay, we touched the sore spot, and that was his way of being defensive.
Cal, I've been meaning to, well, I was a little curt when last we spoke about how my shipping operation was shut down.
Don't worry. I've heard worse.
I really did lose everything, you know? And everyone. That's what brought me to Koba with what few wares I had left. Monk lets me keep my things in the back room. Go on. See if anything suits your fancy. Not like anyone here has credits to spend. Anyhow, I shouldn't take my troubles out on you.
Thanks, Moran.
Thanks, man.
Talk later, hmm?
Now we can get back here.
Lucrehulk. Old friend of Moran's.
He's got a droid back here. Moran's possessions. A few scattered valuables and a crate of textiles comprise what remains of Moran's criminal career. The bevel of Moran's datapad faintly bears the name Dreo. Okay. New song. Fantastic. Could've gave me a new outfit.
I saw your things in the back room.
You'll have to forgive the more tasteless ornaments. Some of it used to belong to Dreo, my old partner. He had a ghastly sense of style.
Another outlaw?
Not when I met him. He was running a perfectly legitimate port in Rhodia. Allowed me to use his docks for my shipments. No questions asked, supposedly. But we got to talking anyways.
Sounds like a nice guy.
He was the genuine article, all right. Probably why things didn't work out between us.
Busy.
Okay, I'm actually getting a better look at it. You have one segment with, like normally, you have one segment. And that segment, I guess, always regenerates. But I guess the recuperation perk makes it regenerate a little bit more, whereas Flux does, it's actually better. But the problem is, from what it looks like, Flux does not work on Grandmaster difficulty. At the time, I don't think that this was known. Interesting. Where's Toa? She'll definitely want to know this.
And the surging river is parted by the blade of the stone.
Oh shit.
What blade? What stone?
Which is sharper, stone or water?
I wouldn't fight a raider with water if that's what you're suggesting.
But it is the river's course, its birthright. Is the stone due its form?
Oh, I thought you had all the answers.
Shh, pay attention, Dana. I think she's talking about some treasure.
Interesting.
A lot of prospectors around here. Have you ever tried your hand at mining, Priorite?
Once. I found it enlightening. Some prospectors invited me to join them on an expedition. We descended to the mines, but when my back was turned, they fled.
They ditched you?
Yes. Alone, I calmly walked through the darkness, trusting my intuition. I found another exit.
And the prospectors?
Dead. Gorako attack. If I had chased them, I would have perished too. Let this be a lesson. Always go your own way.
Interesting statement. Going my own way.
I must be alone now.
Alright, what are you two knuckleheads up to?
You two getting your fortune read?
Trying to. But we can't get a straight answer out of this one.
Yep.
Say it again, will you?
On shores of silt, a river winds. A bank of guilt. A broken bind.
Oh, I get it now. She's saying there's a big score to be had in some silty river.
You only hear what you want to hear. It sounded like a warning to me. One of them ominous ones.
What do you make of it, Cal?
It's dangerous out there.
Yeah.
I trust my own instincts over a fortune.
See? Kid gets it.
Whoever made the score of a lifetime by being more careful?
People who have a desire to live and make the score of a lifetime won't do it.
Come back later, yeah?
Torgo.
Cal, did you find the spot I was telling you about?
Yeah, actually. Thought you might be telling tales.
I would never lie to you.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Okay, but you're gonna be disappointed.
Hey, at least he knows himself. Do you hear me? Wow.
Hiya.
Damn. Paige, anything new?
Who's your gunslinger pal over there?
That's Bode.
Well, he seems capable. Aren't you gonna introduce us?
You wanna talk to him? Go for it.
You're no fun.
Think I'm finna get you somebody else so you can set up to do this work? That's up to him. Go talk to him if he wanna get into it. There you nope, there you're not. Where the hell is she? She upstairs or something?
Do you know about the Balmar lurking in the mountain?
Can't say I do.
May seem peaceful, but when disturbed, it will charge and trample you. Its thick hide makes it resistant to even the strongest weapons.
How would you approach it?
Mind your feet. Its spray attack will leave pools of acid on the ground.
Good to know. Thanks.
Interesting.
Salutations.
You know, when you first walked in here, I was getting ready to throw you out.
Oh, funny. I remember asking myself, am I gonna be the guy who gives this Latero his second prosthetic arm?
Oh, yeah, you go ahead and try. But seriously, you've done good by us. Watching out for the kid. It's like you're... Excuse me.
Those tears in your eyes, Grease?
No, they're not tears. What, are you kidding me? No, I'm probably smoke or something. Someone smoking in here? No smoking!
I got it, Grease. Right back at you. And if you ever want to get that arm modded, I know a guy.
You got an arm guy?
Oh, yeah.
Ah, let me think about it.
Be interesting, especially if he actually does know a guy.
Hell, there you are.
Cole told me everything. Both pistols blazing, a real crack shot, straight out of the hull of it.
Easy, Captain. Just trying to debrief.
Debrief? Ooh, you hear that? This guy's a pro. How come we never debrief, Cal?
Simmer down. You enjoying the spotlight, Bode?
Like an Imperial cavity search. But I've got to admit, it's great to see everyone excited. Okay, let's catch up later.
My loons is drawing a crowd.
Yeah, could be words out that I'm the best cook this side of the Hidean Way. Oh, what do you know, BT? You've got no taste buds. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah.
They all get along.
And cleaner.
But this is no the time for self-congratulation, laddie. There's still leagues of bubbles left for more fishes. Let the hunt continue.
All right.
It's true then? Nicked that droid back from the Raiders, did you?
I don't think we met.
Oh, lass. Sorry about that. Came at you like a rock, I did. Call me hard. Been here longer than any of these greenhorns. Except Doma, and Gulu, and Guido, and old Toll, of course. But she's... Blast, there I go again. Cal, is it?
Right. This is BD.
Damn fine to meet you two. Damn fine.
All right. Nice to meet you too, dude. Har, the primary source of gossip and rumors in the local saloon. Har has lived in the community for a long time and knows a little about everyone.
Talk later?
Sure. There you are.
Some prospectors told me about a strange building. Distinctive entrance, so they say.
Could be one of those meditation chambers.
Yes, I was thinking the same. Let me know if you find anything, will you?
No problem, Toa.
Alright.
We'll talk soon.
Don't want to know about the other one, huh?
How you feeling?
Much improved now, now that I am far from that ghost ship.
It's seen better days, that's for sure.
The same could be said for the entire galaxy, could it not? But it is heartening to see that some bright spots yet remain.
That's why we keep fighting.
Indeed. I must say, I see vestiges of the Order, my Order, in you and your companions. It is most heartening.
Sometimes you know just what to say.
Always feels good to find familiarity. Especially when it's the right kind.
I'm busy, young Jedi.
You tend to be.
Might aid you. Yes, that's worthy of your attention.
I don't know, I have to see it. Because on the one hand, I'm seeing Flux says, on the higher, on Grandmaster, there is no regen. Like, at all. And as a matter of fact, I'm thinking about it, and I don't think I've ever, because like what it is there's one segment of the Force. And recuperation is supposed to make it to where that segment's larger, so you get more Force energy back. But Flux is supposed to make it to where you get a slow sort of regen constantly.
A strong choice.
I have never noticed a constant regen. At least not on this difficulty. But I've only ever played on this one, so.
Yes, that's worthy of your attention.
I mean, only thing that really works is the wisdom. More experience from defeating enemies.
Here you go.
A most wise decision.
Oh, wise. Oh, wisdom. Oh.
Well, all things considered, this cantina and its denizens have been quite welcoming.
Really?
Trying to get away from the club music.
You returned in one piece.
You sound surprised.
You do have a knack for getting into trouble.
Yeah, but Bode has a knack for keeping me on the right side of blaster fire.
A useful quality in a friend.
Yeah, definitely.
Be careful.
If I can. But let's face it, we all know I can't. See, tank state is cleaner. Still got some work to do though. Hey, you two.
Hey there.
Good to see you made it back. How's Pyloon's treating you?
It's adorably derelict and entirely unique. If this cantina were on Coruscant, you could quadruple the prices and still have lines out the door.
Any luck with the data pad?
Ask Doma. She's working on it.
Thanks again for your help, Gal.
Don't mention it.
Glad I was able to help y'all out.
Hello, Gal.
It's funny, I didn't know they actually wanted me to check in on them. I'm gonna check in on Ned at another point. Well, folks, it's gonna be the end of episode 15 of Star Wars Jedi Survivor.
My olfactory sensors can detect up to 400 distinct odors at once. You gotta be more specific.
You know what really stinks? That
Yeah, well, I'll let y'all deal with that.
Seriously, Grease.
Sorry, I actually meant episode 16 of Star Wars Jedi Survivor.
Maybe a spatula.
Yeah, it sounded about right for Grease. Episode 16 of Star Wars Jedi Survivor. So if you folks like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, follow, or subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment. Check out some of my other playlists. Share around some of the other playlists. Follow the links on my Twitch to get to my YouTube. Follow the links on my YouTube to get to my Twitch. And wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, or evening, or night. And God bless you. Get rid of flux. And dexterity. Wisdom. Well, I guess I'm bare bones till I find another one. Catch you in the next one, folks.